Hi, good morning, everyone. This is Shantae, your Master Wealth Builder. I'm coming to you today because obviously this week has been a bad week for the market. I tried a month ago to warn all you guys. I did do the proactive and preactive messaging to inform you that you should be reviewing your options in regards to preparing for an economical downturn and how to maneuver and weather the storms. We had 30 days to prepare. The one good thing is that even though, we don't know what to expect with the market, but we did have the signals and indicators a month ago when Trump first imposed these tariffs or suggested these tariffs. And he did say that the tariffs were going to go in place on April the 2nd, which that does have an effect on our market. So here we are. I'm seeing all day today people that are losing a lot of money. It's really sad for people that were looking to retire. I saw somebody earlier said they were looking to retire in 4 months, a few weeks, possibly this year. You're not in a good situation. So we can't do anything about what you didn't do 30 days ago. But what I'm here to inform you, you still have options. And what I'm hearing from everybody, even all over the news networks, they're talking about writing it out or not looking at your investments. Don't look at it. Just do the I don't see it and it'll go away. Or don't look at it and maybe later it'll fix yourself. It'll fix itself. That is not the way to handle and to plan accordingly. I don't care what age you are, you're going to be affected. Any economical downturn, especially to this level, can take 5 to 10 years, depending on the situation, to make it back. And you know why I know that? Even without reviewing history and what's happened since the 1930s, Great Depression, and wars and going forward, I have been an adult for the last 20 some years, almost 30 years. And I have actually been in finance since 9/11. So I've actually seen or had a front row seat to seeing how 9/11's 2008 financial crisis and COVID's affects people's ability to live the life they want to live when they want to retire or lose a lot of money in their assets. I've been through all three. So if I'm telling you to take a look at what you have, it doesn't hurt to look. You can't look. Not looking is that, what does that do? That's crazy. Oh, don't look at it. Oh, I'm just going to sit and take the loss. Not even look at my options. Even me being a financial professional, I have access to other resources and other experts that can even give me advice. So even if you didn't even want to talk or sit down with somebody like me, just talk to somebody that has information. Never sit and just ride something out and just take the brunt of it. The people that were Donald Trump's friends and the 1% people did not just sit the last 30 days and just say, oh, I'm just going to wait to see what happens. Pay attention to what the wealthy people do. For months, if you pay attention to anything Warren Buffett does, I'm not saying Warren Buffett is the end all or the ultimate economist, which in a way he is, but just pay attention. He's been doing the same thing he did prior to COVID. He's not putting his money or keeping everything in the market. He's cash piling. He has the highest cash pile that he's ever had in the history of cash piling, or since when COVID happened or before COVID happened. Those people became wealthy because they make moves or they change their position. You can't stay stagnant. Retirement plans, anything tax coded, 401ks, your 529 plans for your college or your children's education. Those are tax coded vehicles, and those are vehicles that are 100% affected by the market. So if your child was getting ready to go to college next year or in 2 years, you just took a loss on maybe several years worth of earning and interest. So it doesn't make sense just to, oh, I'm just not going to look at it. I'm going to see what happens. I'm going to see if it makes a comeback. You're not in a position to do that. You are not Warren Buffett. The average person is not Warren Buffett. The average person is not Mark Zuckerberg. The average person is not Elon Musk or Donald Trump. We as everyday people, whether you are in poverty, middle class, or even have some sort of affluency, meaning you have at least some millions in the bank or something like that. Even with people that have millions, you're still not sitting okay. I had a client a year ago. She has 1.3 million in retirement assets, but they're all on the market. So if if that person does not move those assets, then they're going to take losses. So that's something to think about. So what I'm doing, the only thing I can do to help and educate my community, I don't care if you work with me and my organization or not. I'm brokered and partnered with some of the top companies in the country. I'm partnered with the best professionals in the industry. I do that on purpose so I can bring the information to you. I can have them be guest speakers at my in-person or web events. And then even if it's not my event, I attend other people's events. I want to always be on the up and up, on what's on the curve of technology, AI, financial education, because I want to be able to be smart for myself first. And then, therefore, I can bring the information and knowledge to those that are not in my industry. That's why you rely on subject matter experts to be able to help you and just give you guidance or just be informed. You can make whatever decisions you want, but have all the information in front of you, and then you can make a decision. I'm not saying don't have diversity of market, don't take risks, but also be smart. And that's what I'm going to share with you today. So I'm going to share with you at the bottom, you'll have my contact information. I have an Eventbrite link. We do have a webinar coming up on Monday on the 7th from 7:30 to 8:30. It might go a little longer, but I'm bringing you a subject matter expert. I'm going to speak myself in regards to certain things that people should know and understand. You need to know the basics just to make a decision. We weren't taught 401ks and 457s and TSBs in school. We weren't taught how to start a business. We weren't taught leveraging advanced leveraging strategies. We weren't taught how to leverage equity in our homes or purchase our own property or become property owners. Those are things that we had to learn on our own or take our own educational courses or be advised by experts. So the goal is just to ongoing be providing you information. But right now I feel it's urgent. It's imperative right now. Now I did give the information back prior to this happening, but if you weren't one of those people that took action, you're going to be experiencing what I spoke on my previous videos. So I don't want that to continue to happen. If you want to take action, at least learn. An hour of your time is not going to kill you. I have Dr. Shirley Liu coming on. She is a 50-50 over Forbes woman. She's the anchor here in DC for finance on Fox 5. She's well decorated, acclimated, one of the top subject matters, best-selling authors in participating in indexing strategies for retirement off market. And those strategies can be used just for even people that invest in stocks, no matter what it is. We're not telling you to do that, but we're giving you your off market options that are not taught or people are just not going to mention. They're not going to talk about it on the news. Be aware the government wants you to pay taxes upon retirement. So they're not going to teach you the most advanced tax strategies. So we just want to make sure we give you as much nuggets as possible. We won't be able to give you everything in 1 hour, but we'll be able to give you enough just to learn more. And if you want to learn more, we'll show you or tell you how to get more information. And I don't care if you talk to me or some other expert you have a relationship with or someone you trust. You should never just sit tight. If you are planning on making moves with your money, whether it's leveraging for a business, retiring, you should be talking to somebody today. Don't wait and lose more money out of your accounts. People lost literally $30,000, $16,000, $40,000 over the last couple of days. Don't be that person. We can still show you how to get some of it back, if not all, but we want to help you retain what you do have. All right. So I'm speaking from the bottom of my heart. I'm super passionate about this. I've been in this industry for 24 years. I've been through my own challenges, ups and downs financially. So I don't want anybody to have to go through the things that I went through. I want to take the knowledge that I have learned and apply to my own life and share it with you, everyone. That is what we're here to do. I don't care whether you do business with me or somebody else. The goal is you need to get the information. You need to be empowered for yourself, and you need to move like the 1% and be educated. Because guess what? If you have the tools you need, you won't care about, oh, well, the market goes up. Guess what? I'm okay. My stuff is protected. If this happens tomorrow, I'm already 10 steps ahead. I'm not waiting for the shoe to drop. All right? Well, I'm Shantae again. Looking forward to empowering you guys and bringing you expert leaders from around the world that can help us be better. Be blessed.